she would throw in her lot with them. And after they were eliminated, she would ally with Onaga, returning for the events of Mortal Kombat Deception. As you can see, Tanya cannot be trusted. And if you ally with her, it's almost certain that she's going to backdoor you as soon as she gets an opportunity to do so. She justifies her treachery by claiming it's a survival tactic, and that she's simply throwing her lot in with the winning team. This is a trait that she carries with her to the new timeline, as in Mortal Kombat 10 she allies herself with Mileena. In Mortal Kombat 11, it's revealed that the two are lovers. A new version of her shows up in the New Era timeline introduced in Mortal Kombat 1. Here, she's not a traitor at all. Instead, she's the leader of the Umgadi, a sect of warrior priestesses who are tasked with protecting Adenia's royal family. She has a new look incorporating ceremonial armor and dreadlocks, along with a badass 3-part staff weapon. However, if one thing about her hasn't changed, it's that she has a relationship with Mileena. This time it's a bit more wholesome, as in this timeline, Mileena becomes Empress of Outworld after the death of her mother, Sindel. We meet another version of Tanya in the Chaos Reigns DLC, where it's revealed that she's married to a version of Rain in the two-world Outworld for several years after overthrowing the previous corrupt rulers. Like with Cyrax, I like the Mortal Kombat 1 version of Tanya much better than her previous counterpart. I like her look, and her characterization here goes beyond she's a Alright folks, welcome. It is thanks for the like, Mona Magic, and Rasta Do Stoner. Nice to meet you too. It is Stream Next Fest, so where does game start at? So it's Stream Next Fest. I grabbed a bunch of demos, so we're going to go through them for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, or whatever. Here we go. Retroware. This is called the Transylvania Adventure of Simon's Quest. Hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Juneteenth. The immortal spirit of the vampire Dracula was once again given flesh. In his wrath, he raised the dead. So for those that don't know, you can go into Steam and download a bunch of demos and for upcoming games. They've been doing this for the past few years, and I love when they do it. Hopefully they've got a good batch this time around. A disgraced vampire named Simon Quest spent the year preparing to confront Dracula. Ready to end Dracula's reign of terror and restore honor to his family's name, he set out on a perilous journey. Antoinette, Maria, thanks for joining. However, unbeknownst to Simon, another vampire hunter from the Van Helsing clan had confronted Dracula. Damn. And won. So is Van Helsing and not Belmont. To prevent Dracula's resurrection, Van Helsing sealed his 5 remains in 5 guarded locations, locking his immortal soul in hell. News of Dracula's demise spread quickly. Shortly after departing on his journey, Simon discovered that he was too late. Being uniquely qualified to end Dracula permanently, Simon knew what he must do. fulfill his destiny and reclaim his lost glory. By piercing Draco back together to kick his ass once and for all. And so our Transylvania adventure begins. Ricky C, thanks for joining. Lil Lola, thanks for joining. Alright, here we go. Adventure action. All right. Let's adjust this. Thanks for the like, Mary, and thanks for the follow. The old man in the house with no torches is the medicine man. One more for the game from said I refuse. None who come here yet always stay turned back. Wait, where's that one at? Here we go. Thanks, Oka. And one more. Not bad. What an unfortunate time for my skills to leave me. Oh, saving not available in this demo. Regina Jordan, thanks for joining. Ooh, Hannah Rose, thanks for the follow. I'm voting close. Are you buying? Mia McCulva, thanks for joining. A medicinal plant. Where the hell am I supposed to find that at? Ooh, checkpoint. Oh, looks like he's getting pretty dark. You need a key to enter Brand Mansion. So I take it this is the cave where the Lodi Mary, thanks for joining. I take it this is the cave where the medicinal plants grow. What is this guy? Well, got what I came here for. Yeah, I'm doing great, Deaf Sky. So we got our medicinal plant. Let's go back to the village. What the heck is that guy? Golden Skellbones. Top Model Kish, Matthew, thanks for joining over on the Bijou side. Ooh, it's getting night. Reese Darnell, thanks for the like. Isaiah P, thanks for joining. Wow, we got 84 people up on Bijou. And not a single AI chatbot yet. Hey, Lays. No horizontal stream. There should be one. There should be one on YouTube. Let me check right quick. Sleeping until morning. Nope, don't see one. Who, wrong one. Let me double check right quick. Go after Grand Theft Auto 5 and Detroit Beyond Human. So what they try to do is they try to go after the payment processing companies such as Visa and MasterCard. So the thing is, they'll go after the payment processors, and the payment processors will go after Steam and itch.io to not sell the spicy games on their platform. So recently they took credit for Steam removing dozens of spicy games from Steam about a little over a week ago. And recently, as you can see, itch.io decided to bend the knee to them as well. So they basically delisted games with the NSFW tag. So what this means is that while the games are still available on the site, they won't show up in the search results and they won't show up on the front page. So this makes it harder for players to find them and for developers to get them in front of gamers. Now, I don't want to spend too much long on it, but you can, if you want to make your voice heard and fight back against this, I got some resources on my link tree. So that's linktr.ee/screwfacecapone. For those of you watching on TikTok, it's in my bio, and for those of you watching on YouTube, okay, it's down below. Looks like I didn't go public anyway, with the horizontal stream, but it's up there. I'm gonna drop it in the chat so you can switch over to that. And here is a video from the Tall Black Nerd that he put up earlier today that goes more into detail about who Collective Shout is better than I could. And there are two petitions that you can sign too, one from the ACLU and one from change.org. I'll be posting more resources here later on. But again, it's linktr.ee/screwfacecapone. And what you can also do is you can reach out to the payment processor yourself and demand an end to censorship. So again, if you want to protect gaming, if you want to stop censorship, now is the time to make your voice heard. Anyway, I'm Audi 51,000G, kinfolk. Welcome to day 20 of my look at black video game characters for Black History Month. Today, we look at none other than Dolores from King of Fighters. Dolores is one of the newest fighters in the franchise, making her debut in King of Fighters 15 as a member of the Rivals team alongside Isla and a returning Hyder. She's a mysterious character who has ties to Kukuri, the character who made his debut in King of Fighters 14, and apparently she was his teacher. Just as Kukuri has control over sand, she has control over mud. Little is known about Dolores except she was born in Mali, and she was apparently one of the many souls who were resurrected when Verse was defeated at the end of King of Fighters 14. She's got a pretty cool design. It's sexy, yet at the same time, it's mature and elegant. She's also got a cool moveset too. I feel like there's more story to tell with Dolores, so here's hoping that she returns in the next King of Fighters game. Alright, there we go. That should be fixed now. I forgot that the YouTube horizontal stream wasn't public, so... The heck? There we go. Alright, so for those just join me, I'm playing some Steam Next Fest demos. This is called the Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. Yeah, I've seen it. Alright, now I got the mansion key. Nice. I'm so shocked they haven't shown anything like a new trailer for it or anything like that. But I guess they will, like, once on June 25, once the pre-order goes live. Because I don't think they share anything about the gameplay or anything like that, or the story or anything, besides like just those few trailers. How many demos I got downloaded? There's so much. Lots. I plan on going through 5 or 6 this few. Oh shit, that wasn't good. But yeah, I plan on going through like 5 or 6. I perished. Okay, nice. But I plan on going through like 5 or 6 during this session. Yeah, I need a new VR headset. Yeah, Trailer 3 will be on pre-order date, just on the cover, which looks cool. Yeah, it does. Gabe, Debbie, Miriam, thanks for joining. All right, here we go. Now entering Bram Mansion, attempts remaining 4. Which we are, I don't have any. Like I had to sell back. I had to sell my last one like a few years ago when I was laid off. But I want to get a Quest 3 pretty soon. Steam frame something? Yeah, I heard. That's gonna be expensive as hell, though. I might get one, though. But I think, like, with the Quest, you can, like, link to your PC and play, like, Steam games on there. Amelia Richard Gutierrez. I know I mispronounced that, but thanks for joining. I'll be selling them when Frame comes out. Huh. There's a lot of games I used to play on Quest, though. I hope, like, Steam Frame, like, let you, like, access Quest games on it. If it does, I'll get one of those instead. Oh, shit. It'll be Steam Deck VR. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm just wondering what the price is going to be. Oh, shit. Ooh. Yeah, it does. I kind of like this old school NES feel to it. You perish, attempts remaining 3. Yeah, it does. Yeah, same thing with that other Steam device they're coming out with. That little mini box. Like, I'm thinking, whatever that ends up being, like, if you're going to spend that much, you might as well just get a box. Like, if you're going to spend like $1,000 on that, you might as well just get a computer. Well, then again, with the way those are becoming expensive. GameCube. Checkpoint activated. Skeletosser. Thing is that the same machine's like a mid-range PC. It would definitely be cheaper to build one, but that being said, it's about convenience and small. Yeah, true. It's like an Xbox Series S small, which is impressive. Okay, that's doable. Like, it will be more if... But we're talking like same power level, but more expensive price than an S. I don't know about that. Well, then you can play stuff on it that you can't play on Series S. Oh, right. We should have got that. That mouse screen cursor on the screen. Yeah, I know. Move it over. Okay. Doesn't it bother you? Haha, kind of does for me. Yeah, I guess it depends on the way it stands out, though. But it is a good thing that I moved it. Checkpoint activated. Uh-oh. Now we got a boss battle. Ah. Attempts remaining 2. Yeah. Which ones I'm looking forward to? Well, there's one game I saw, Brigador Killers, that looks pretty cool. It's a mech game. Ah! Should have bought some health potions. Ah. I just asked Hearts, but it isn't HP like Castlevania. Right. It's for a sub weapon, but I ain't got no sub weapon. Uh-oh. Ah. You perish, attempts remaining 0. Oh, this is the last one. Gotta do it. Ah, what's my prediction on GTA 6 price tag? I think it'll probably be around 80 if anything. Ah, barely missed it. Ah. But I could see them doing 100 and 120 for the deluxe. Rose, thanks for joining in. Thanks for the like. Returning to the entrance. Hope so, because you know others will follow, but GTA 6 is a special one. Right. I don't know, the online mode for the games will be insane. Spade, a simple shovel. That would actually help. I believe that pricing of games should be like cars. For example, the better the quality, the more should be, rather than one fixed price for all. I don't know about that. But I do think there are certain games that are more expensive than they need to be. Like, for instance, digital games should just automatically be lower than physical copies. Zara, thanks for joining. Like, sports games are just a roster update. Shouldn't be a AAA price. True. And the fact they nickel and dime with the microtransactions. And NBA 2K is the worst of it. If a game costs more than $1 billion, it should be a premium price. I guess so. I don't think like they should go above like 60 or 70 though. FIFA as well, yeah. FIFA, Madden, and 2K are the biggest offenders.
But he's the default now, yeah, sadly. Well, that's one of the ones that had that big special edition with the season pass packed in with it. I'll tell you which one is really bad, like Dead or Alive, because you got the season passes that are as much as the game itself. And all you do is like add extra clothes and maybe a character or two. All right. Swole armor. Oh, dude, I hate that one. You used to play like 120 for a couple days. Forza recently did it, and it's on Game Pass. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Like, that's company's not even beta to full release. Yeah. But I will say this about Game Pass, like, there are a bunch of games I would not even play if they weren't on there. Just the amount of games I discovered because they were on Game Pass. I have a feeling GTA 6 might do it. They'll probably do the whole microtransactions thing with the GTA Online stuff for 6. Yeah. I find it strange that Game Pass stopped with COD games, but they recently added Vanguard. Yeah, I think it is, because they lost so much money off it last year, they got to do something to mitigate, especially since they dropped the price. I don't blame them for it though. I stopped keeping up with COD anyway. Yikes. I think it's new. Yeah. Like with the new Call of Duty is going to be, it's not going to hit Game Pass till a year later. Black Ops 2. The last one I played was Cold War, and I didn't even play it for like very long. Hi there, Faith Joy Flomo, over on Bijou. The last decent one was Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah. COD World War 1 or new one. Huh. Still remember like the original Modern Warfare 2 where they did the no Russian. My bad mistake between that and World at War. No biggie. Yeah, it was like the precursor to Black Ops. I didn't really play it though because like during that time I really wasn't into World War II games. Like at the time they were coming out like a dime a dozen. But yeah, I know like World at War was done by the same people who did Treyarch. I mean, who did the Black Ops games, so they're actually pretty good for the first few ones. There we go. Thanks for the follow, person on Bijo. Phone's too far away to see it. Had some fun memories with Kino. This game got bangers for me. Yeah. It's that old Castlevania feel. Yikes. Probably be a good idea to move around, wouldn't it? Yeah, he is. I think these knives make it like too easy. Of course, I get myself killed. You perish. But I got knives. All right. Yeah, having knives is making this fight a whole lot easier. Thanks for the follow, Erica Harvey. Sure, we can be friends, Erica. Ah. All right, we got him. Where am I located? Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, thanks for the likes. Style points, additional points, total points, result horrible. Let's see what we got. You now possess the rib of Dracula. Nice. Returning to the entrance. Looks like we the main objective of this demo. Congrats. Although there may be still things for you to find. I think I'll switch to something else. Been on this for nearly an hour. Options. Quit the title. Text you maybe later. Shawan Sophia, thanks for joining. Let's do this.
You'd better not call her one.
Out of 10,
She would instead become a shipbuilder.
Out of 10, I would rate this maybe 8 so far, just based on what I've seen. What are you doing? Here we go. Let's pick something else. Power play, evolve, Max Savage, drop command, phase 0. Huh. Offbeat. Washington Prime. Impulse. I'll try this. Valor Mortis.